Have you ever felt overwhelmed by criticism or pressured to conform to standards that often make little sense? If so, you're not alone. Many women face daily stares of judgment, hurtful words, and unrealistic expectations. But what if I told you there's a way to handle all of this without letting it get to you? A way to turn every criticism into a lesson and every pressure into an opportunity for growth. Does that sound like something you'd like to learn? Today, we'll dive into how Stoicism, a philosophy that has endured for centuries, can be the key to facing these challenges with calmness and inner strength. This isn't just an ancient theory. It's a practical guide for modern women who want to break free from the weight of external opinions and reconnect with their true selves. If you've ever wondered, how can I face all of this and still keep my inner peace? Then this video is for you. Throughout it, you'll discover tools that can completely transform how you perceive criticism and pressure. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery and strength. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can keep receiving content that helps you grow and thrive. Shall we start? Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that originated in Greece and was later developed in Rome by thinkers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. Despite its long history, its principles are surprisingly modern and practical, especially for us women who face a whirlwind of challenges every day. What does Stoicism teach exactly? It invites us to focus on what we can control and to accept with serenity what lies beyond our reach. And let's be honest, much of the criticism and pressure we face comes from areas we can't change, such as other people's opinions, societal expectations, or even beauty standards imposed by the media. Think about it. How many times have you felt inadequate for not meeting these external demands? Perhaps it was at work, where your dedication wasn't recognized, or in a circle of friends, where seemingly innocent comments affected your self-esteem. Stoicism shows us that we don't have to carry the weight of these opinions. The most interesting part is that Stoic teachings can be applied in a simple and direct way, helping you cultivate a calmer and more balanced life. After all, true strength lies in how we react to what happens to us, not in what happens to us. Now that we understand what Stoicism is and its relevance, let's delve into the problems women face and how this philosophy can help us overcome them. We live in a world where women face criticism and pressure in virtually every aspect of their lives, from comments about physical appearance to judgments about professional and personal choices. It's as if we're constantly under a relentless spotlight, and the impact of this can be devastating. How many times have you felt like you needed to meet unattainable beauty standards, or dealt with criticism at work that seemed more rooted in prejudice than in your actual performance? Perhaps you felt pressured to balance all the roles, mother, professional, partner, while still finding time to take care of yourself. These situations not only drain us emotionally, but can also make us question our own worth. Another significant challenge lies in social media. The constant flood of perfect lives can lead to comparisons that chip away at our self-esteem. We see images and stories that feel so far removed from our reality that we begin to wonder if we're somehow falling short. These problems are real, and the pain they cause is valid. But the good news is that you can change how you respond to these pressures. Stoicism teaches us that even in the face of criticism and expectations, we can find balance and inner strength. And that's what we'll explore next, how Stoic principles can transform the way we deal with these challenges. Now that we've identified these challenges, it's time to understand how Stoicism can help you face them in a practical way. Let's dive into 4 Stoic principles that can reshape how you handle criticism and pressure. First principle: control what you can control. This is the heart of Stoicism, distinguishing what's within our control from what isn't. Think about it. You can't control what people say or think about you, but you can control how you react to it. For instance, if someone makes a negative comment about your appearance, you can choose not to let that opinion dictate how you feel about yourself. By focusing on what's within your power, like self-care and self-confidence, you minimize the impact of external criticism. Second principle: amor fati, love of fate. This principle invites us to accept circumstances, even the difficult ones, as part of our growth. Imagine you faced rejection at work or an unfair critique. Instead of resisting and becoming frustrated, amor fati suggests embracing these moments as opportunities to learn and grow. It's about turning every challenge into a stepping stone for personal empowerment. Third principle, emotional detachment. When facing criticism or pressure, it's easy to be consumed by emotions. Stoicism teaches that by observing the situation objectively, without being overtaken by anger, sadness, or anxiety, we can respond more calmly. For example, if someone criticizes you at work, ask yourself, does this criticism have merit? If yes, what can I improve? If not, why should I let it affect me? This emotional pause can completely shift your perspective. Fourth principle, value virtue over the opinions of others. In Stoicism, true value lies in virtue, your actions, character, and principles. This means pleasing others should never be your goal. Instead, focus on living according to your values. If you're being authentic, honest, and just, the opinions of others become irrelevant. Remember, others' judgments do not define who you are. These principles are more than just theory. They are practical tools you can use every day. To make them even more accessible, let's explore simple tips and exercises to apply Stoicism in your daily life. Now that you're familiar with Stoic principles, it's time to put them into practice in your daily routine. Here are some simple yet powerful strategies to incorporate Stoicism and deal with criticism and pressure more calmly. 1. Stoic journal. Set aside a few minutes each day, in the morning or evening, to write about your experiences and reflections. Start with questions like, what happened today that bothered me? Or, how could I have reacted more calmly and rationally? This exercise helps to clarify your thoughts and identify behavioral patterns you can improve. 2. Morning meditation. When you wake up, visualize the challenges you may face during the day and imagine how you'd like to respond to them. For instance, if you know you'll have a challenging meeting at work, mentally practice a calm response to potential criticism. This practice helps prepare your mind to act with poise and control. 3. Evening review. Before bed, take a moment to review your day. Ask yourself, did I act in accordance with my values today? Or, was there a situation where I could have applied Stoicism more effectively? This isn't about self-criticism, but about learning and improving continually. 4. Practice the pause. When faced with criticism or stressful situations, practice pausing before responding. Take a deep breath, count to 3, and ask yourself, does this really matter? What's the best way to respond? This simple habit can prevent impulsive reactions and help you maintain your composure. 5. Daily Stoic reflections. Choose a Stoic quote to reflect on each day. For example, what disturbs man is not things, but the opinion he has about them. Use these words as a guide to face challenges with more wisdom. These practices, while simple, can transform your way of thinking and acting when done consistently. And if you're wondering if this really works, let's hear some inspiring stories of women who have applied these concepts in their lives and reaped the rewards. To make Stoicism even more real and applicable, let's explore stories of women who exemplified Stoic principles in their lives. These examples show that, regardless of the challenges, it's possible to find strength and balance to move forward. Case 1. A resilient entrepreneur. Anna, a young entrepreneur, faced countless criticisms when starting her own business in a male-dominated industry. She heard comments like, "You won't be able to compete," and "This market isn't for women." Initially, these words shook her confidence. But by adopting the Stoic principle of focusing on what she could control, her actions, preparation, and dedication, Anna learned to ignore destructive remarks. Over time, her business thrived, proving that others' opinions do not define success. Case 2. A balanced mother. Mariana, a mother of 3, felt constant pressure to be perfect in every aspect of her life: work, home, and parenting. She often felt judged by family and friends who always seemed to point out what she should do differently. After studying Stoicism, Mariana began practicing emotional detachment. Whenever she heard criticism, she would ask herself, does this opinion reflect something that truly matters to me? By doing so, she stopped trying to please everyone and focused on what truly mattered to her family and her well-being. Case 3. An activist who embraced amor fati. Clara, an advocate for women's rights in marginalized communities, faced criticism, attacks, and even threats throughout her journey for defending causes that challenged many people. Instead of being intimidated, Clara adopted the concept of amor fati. accepting every obstacle as an opportunity for learning and growth. She often said, "The difficulties I face only strengthen my conviction that I am on the right path." These examples show that by applying Stoicism, women from diverse backgrounds can face challenges with courage and serenity. And you, watching this video, can also draw inspiration from these stories to create your own Stoic journey. We've reached the end of this Stoic journey, but the knowledge you've gained here can accompany you for the rest of your life. Today, we've seen how criticism and pressure, which often feel overwhelming, can be met with calm, strength, and balance. Remember, you don't have to please everyone or carry the weight of others' expectations. Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies in our choices, in how we decide to act when faced with challenges. If there's one lesson to take from this video, let it be this: you are responsible for your inner peace, and it's not for sale. Control what you can, accept what is beyond your control, respond with virtue, and never lose sight of your values. These principles are timeless and powerful, capable of transforming not only how you react to criticism, but also your life as a whole. Before wrapping up, I invite you to take the next step. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this message with other women who also need to rediscover their inner strength. Together, we can create a community of support and transformation. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." May your thoughts always be guided by calm, wisdom, and virtue. Before you go, I want to leave you with one final reflection for the coming days. You can't control the wind, but you can adjust the sails. This phrase, inspired by Stoic thought, serves as a reminder that even in life's storms, you have the power to choose how to navigate. If this content resonated with you, explore other videos on the channel to continue deepening your knowledge and learning to face daily challenges. We have videos on applying Stoicism in work, relationships, and even creating a more balanced routine. Additionally, feel free to leave your reflections or questions in the comments. Let's continue this conversation and build a space where we can all grow and strengthen each other. Thank you for being here today. And remember, you already have everything you need to face whatever comes your way.